Hopefully there's enough time left in the memory bank on this phone to share this with everyone. But I'm just sharing something I was aware of, even though there isn't any time, something that I observed and I became aware of in the early 1980s. And that has everything to do with firing, the mathematical firing order of cells, or if you will, circuits, as it relates to consciousness, firing codes, circuits and circuit breakers and circulation speed, particularly as it comes to performing a function, right? A task modality with the ATP Krebs cycle, which are the cells that are cycling consciousness, directed codes. And what I began realizing, because I heard somebody the other day on a video of a gentleman who was in his 60s who lives in Louisiana called a Cajun, how he was saying, I had to learn how to do everything by myself because I didn't have any help. And he talked about he relies more on in other words, I don't depend on anybody anymore because I'd rather do it myself, because I know that if I do it myself, it's going to get done the way that the mathematical firing order of my cellular coded DNA will perform the task. So I trust myself, but I don't trust others. And the reason that I don't trust others is I can't trust them to carry out the task in the mathematical order in which it is proper, which is spiritual integrity, which is the sound and light burn patterns of the cellular codes, because one is not compatible with the other, because one is dead-like codes, which is the Metatronic spiral codes, are not compatible with the original 12 by 12 template. Okay, now you're into the inner trust, the inner you, the inner I am. I trust I am because I am what love is. It goes on forever. So I naturally trust the mathematical codings, which is the mathematical firing order of the original template, which is an eternal life, Breatharian form fire letter codes that fire right on time. Yeah. And so that's why you had, when you think of being dependent on something that breaks and keeps breaking, which means I can't trust the system. The system is unreliable. Now we're back to war games, and now we're back to fail-safe. When a certain threshold is met, fail-safe automatically kicks in when you understand atmospheric balance. When one side is so unbalanced because the circuits are breaking at such a high rate of speed, because these codes are headed for implosion, cosmic level cycles, cosmic level convergence, atmospheric balance, which is atmospheric PSI balance, which is 0 PSI. General neutral, equal unto all. That we're gifting pure, eternal, absolute love to the pre-manifestation field, the manifestation field, building circuits, building motherboards, building planetary macabre systems, building matrices, God world echo maps. Aya, Intadore, Ashalum Ta Eckasha DUr.